on to lesson 140. Congratulations, you made it this far. You finished this book. This is the last lesson. Woohoo! We'll start off with the first problem. Number 1 is 3 times 9. 3 times 9 equals 27. 2. 243 plus 397. 397 plus 243. 7 plus 3 is 7. 8, 9, 10. Gotta carry the 1 over. This would be 10 plus 4. 10, 14. This would be 1 and 3 is 4. Plus 2 more. 4, 5, 6. 640. Number 3, 907 take away 458. 907 take away 458. 7 is less than 8, so I'm going to need to borrow, but there's a 0 here, so I'm going to have to borrow from the 9. So 9 becomes an 8. This is a 10. It's going to become a 9, so I have to borrow from it. 17 take away 8, 9 take away 5, and 8 take away 4. 4. Round 387 to the nearest 10. Nearest 10. So the hundreds is not going to change, but the 10 is either going to be it's either going to be 80 or 90, because the nearest 10 is 80 or 90. So let's see. If I'm rounding the nearest 10, I look at my ones place. So 7 is greater than 5, so I'm going to round up. It's going to be 390. 5. 60 times 9. I'm going to do 9 times, or 6 times 9. Then I add the 0 to that. 6. The bakery ordered 45 kilograms of flour for the week's baking of cupcakes. If the flour was divided equally among 9 types of cupcakes, how many kilograms of flour was used for each type of cupcake? If the flour was divided evenly among 9 types, okay, there's the hint, divided, which means that I'm going to have a division equation. I'm going to have to divide this. I had a total of 45. It needs to be divided among 9 types of cupcakes. 45 divided by 9 equals blank. Or, flip it around, 9 times blank equals 45. 7. 4 times 3 in parentheses times 2 is equal to 4 times 3 times 2. You have the 3 and the 2 in parentheses. So this whole equation right here is an example of we did this in the last lesson. It's the associative property. It was 2 lessons ago. We did this in 138. Here's the associative property. I said this didn't look right because the order of operations, what you're using, multiplication and addition, they don't match because they have to have the same order of operation. So I put an example here. 6 times 2 times 3, 6 times 2 times 3. The only thing that changed was the place of my parentheses. And this was called the associative property. So 4 times 3 times 2 is equal to 4 times 3 times 2. My equation's the same. The only thing that changed was the parentheses, so it's associate. Associative property. Got kind of mixed up in there. But it's associative property. 8. Divide the hexagon into 6 equal parts. Shade in one part. What fraction of the hexagon is shaded in? So I have to put this in 6 equal parts. I probably start dividing like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will look something like this. Try your best to make straight lines. I know I didn't really. But anyway, you could shade in one part. This would be 1 out of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. Marnie has 24 meters of fencing. She wants to use it to enclose the largest garden possible. Which use of the fencing will give her the garden with the largest area? Explain. So 24 meters of fencing. She wants to use it to enclose. That means to put around something. Which use of the fencing will give her the garden with the largest area? So we want a garden with the largest area. So area equals line times width. 10 times 2 would be 20 meters squared. And then 8 times 4, 28, 29, 30, 31, be 32 meters squared. 7 times 5, it looks like it's going to be C, because 7 times 5 is 35 meters squared. So this would be C, with the largest area. 10, the jeweler bought 634 grams of gold and 721 grams of silver. How many more grams of silver did the jeweler sell than gold? So let's see. So much silver gold. I'm gonna take away 721, take away 634. I'm going to need to borrow. This becomes a 1. This is an 11. 11 take away 4, 11. 10, 9, 8, 7. 1 take away 3, can't do that. To borrow from here, this becomes a 6. This is 11. 11 take away 3, 11. 10, 9, 8. The 87. How many more was that means take away? 87. Make sure you can see that. 11. Compare the shaded parts of the two circles, then choose the correct sign. It looks like I have more shaded in here. 3/6 is greater than 2/8. 12. Find the area by counting the square units. To find the area, I need to count up every square. 13. 54 divided by 9, or 9 times blank equals 54. 14. Turn to page 298 of your hands-on pages. Measure pencils F, M, Q, I, and T to the nearest quarter inch. Use X's to add the data to the line plot. If you have a ruler, go ahead and do it. If you don't, I would just skip it for now and don't worry about it. 15. The recipe says to bake the pizza for 25 minutes. If Lucy puts the pizza in the oven at 3:10, what time will it be? What time will it be done? So she put it in at 3:10, and it took 25 minutes, or it takes 25 minutes. So I'd add my minutes together. So 25 and 10 would be 35. This is just 10 more. So be done at 3:35. That's the time the pizza will be done. That is it of lesson 140. Thank you for watching.